What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching the Sandman, the sixth episode of this series, and I've seen the first series or first episode, and I didn't like major, just majority of them, but my favorite was on episode one, episode two, so and episode one and episode five. Sorry, but episode five, the way it ended, it kind of set me up on like a new beginning for, especially the episode six is going to feel more like a new beginning, a new story. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing that part, and let's check it out if it's going to be, you know, going to reach my high expectations, because I have high expectations on this show. The sound of air wings. Okay.
What? You're right. Something is the matter.
Does she know him?
Vengeance. It wasn't as satisfying as I'd.
Oh, so she does know him.
Meanwhile, my kingdom had fallen apart. My tools, long since, did. I'm now more powerful than I have been in eons.
Oh, he's no more powerful. That's interesting. He's no more powerful.
See, until then,
Oh, that's good, right? Whatever. Your brother is coming to hunt you.
empty. Does that make sense? I was so sure that once I got everything back, I'd feel good. But in some ways, I feel worse than what
You could have called me,
I didn't want to worry you.
Who is she?
And I'm only going to say this once, so you better pay attention. You go out and find a new one. You're as bad as Desire. No, worse.
Desire.
Did it never occur to you that I would be worried about you?
Well, I didn't think.
Exactly. You didn't think.
Who is she?
Wow. You're as good as your friend. Wait, how did you know my...
Oh, come on, Franklin. Are you playing or not?
I still wonder who's she or what he like, you know. They're siblings, of course, but what is their purpose?
Later. That is delicious. What?
You are good with them.
Apples.
Humans. Any word of the prodigal?
No. Still missing.
Who the hell is she? Please mention her name.
How are you, sis? How have you been keeping? I'm well, Dream. Thanks for asking.
Sweet. I don't know. Perhaps.
Yeah, that's the word perhaps.
My sister.
Yeah.
When I was captured, it wasn't me they were looking for. It was you.
Like they had in the beginning.
Hello. Hello, baby girl. You
No. Please don't say the church is going to die.
The whole family. We're here to serve them.
Without them, there's no purpose.
Quests or finding purpose outside our.
Oh, it's frankly.
Hey, did you see that? That car came like this close.
You are afraid of him. Thing is, the outfit is very cool though.
Right? They're talking about abandoning this plane forever.
Dream. Listen to the people. Drink your drink.
But you said it was terrible.
Putting something in the oven. So he puts his hand up her dress and she says, "Are you hunting for rabbits again, Friar?"
Who was that then, obviously? Having a clue. But I tell you what, I'll ask him in 100 years' time.
Of course, when I meet him, I want to know. 1489.
Who are you? A wizard? A saint? A demon?
So you still want to live?
Oh, yes.
100 years then?
Oh, yes. You never told me who you are.
You don't need to know that.
Well, kid.
1589. Now we want to get to this present day.
I consort and bargain with the darkest powers.
Tis so.
My friend! Sit down. Got in a couple of bottles of good wine for us. Already made a start on them.
Hello, Hob.
Oh, Faith. My fair Eleanor. And little Robin. My first son born in over 200 years on this earth that I know of. It's funny. This is what I always dreamed heaven would be like. Way back.
When he died, that's when he started to think. What is it? Started to wonder what if you really want to live forever.
Faustus, when you wrote, "To God, he loves thee not." Well, sit down. The God thou servest is thine own appetite, wherein is fixed the love of Beelzebub. To him I'll build an altar in the church and offer up lukewarm blood of newborn babes.
I would. I'm in the shipping business. There's a new system where they take English cotton goods to Africa, get a cargo of Negroes, pack them in like sardines. Same ship takes them across the Atlantic, then comes back here with raw cotton, tobacco, and sugar.
What does this mean? They're going to try to kill him.
It's a poor thing for one man to enslave another.
It's just how it's done.
I suggest you find yourself a different line of business while we're battling.
You're giving me advice. After 400 years, what happened to live your life as you choose?
The choice is...
Get up.
He was a soldier, remember?
You must be cautious.
Always. 100 years then.
100 years.
Now we're in 1989. Or 18. I thought we were in 18. I guess I was wrong.
Start, sir. For a second, I thought you was bloody Jack yourself.
No.
No, I know that, sir. Just joshing ya. So, how'd you like to buy a girl a drain of pail? And maybe a quick bum dance? Give us an hard ride with your cream stick.
Attend, sweet sibling. It is I, Desire. I stand in my gallery and I hold your sigil. My brother has found a way out of his cage. My plan has failed.
Oh, that was
But don't worry.
okay. That was the 6th episode of the Sandman. Okay, I gotta say this episode is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. Exactly like it is more of a filler episode. Like taking a breather from what happened in the last episode, and everything. It's like a new fresh start. Like we saw that the Dream Lord said there's no purpose or whatsoever besides his function. There's no like real mission or something to do after he got everything back. So this episode was sort of him finding himself. And the first part started with his sister, his older sister, I think, which was dead, and she said she knew that when Dreamlord was captured, she was the one who was supposed to be captured. So why didn't she go and help him? Like, why? Why not? If she knew what, why not go and take? But maybe, she knew about it when she went and, took when that man died, when it was she is supposed to help people, or at least those who are dead. She takes them and either go with them to hell or heaven. I think maybe. So she could have at least showed up and talked to him while he was in that class, in the first episode. But she didn't. But we never got any explanation why she did not. And it was more about that, like in the first half, it was about that. More meeting the dead, what a job was, while also they were talking about purposes and life and some past years, So yeah, the first half was more about that, and then the second half was interesting. Yet I don't think it's complete. It's completely yet. Maybe it's like I don't see any problem if they just left it there without continuing the story. Right? I don't see any problem, but I also feel like we must meet this character again in some which was like they made a bet with the death. Was it a bet or they just did it? They made a man who said that he made up his mind he doesn't want to die, and they made him not die. Now it's been 500 years. Like each and every year, they did so know that Dreamlord would go to this bar and meet him, and he would tell him what exactly is happening to his life. Does he wish to die now? So each and every year after 100 years, we would see that sometimes he will be successful, happy, and all that, and sometimes things will just turn around and he will be poor, hungry. Like imagine you cannot die but you cannot eat. How hungry can you be? Like you can just be so hungry with it, but then again you won't be able to die. So yeah, for him to just be in that healthy place, he needed to have some kind of vacation so that he can eat and keep on not being hungry. Otherwise he doesn't die, so that doesn't affect him. So yeah, they'll meet every time, and then the last time they met, sort of like 100 years, the guy told the Dreamlord that the only reason that Dreamlord came in is because he's seeking a friend, he's lonely. Yeah, so after 100 years I come to see you. Does that mean I'm lonely? If I'm lonely, then I will wait after 50 years, then 50, then 800 again, then 50, 800, it would make sense that we will be meeting at least after 50 years. It's a lot of time, but yeah, he was not wrong though, because Dreamlord is kind of lonely after his purpose. I wonder, it's like in the dream realm, he has to say, right? Like, how can you be lonely? There's so many people in your dream realm. I think those on the first episode we did see that his realm does have a lot of people. So I didn't think he would be that lonely, but I think he wanted someone from the outside world to just sit there experience. He maybe have a friend outside there. So yeah, maybe it was not entirely wrong about him being a little bit lonely. And then that's what made Dreamlord angry, and then he went away. And the next 100 years, he did not show up after that. Not show up. Then we come to the present, which is now 2023, right? This is happening 2023. When is this happening? I'm somewhere around there. And this time it's not 100 years, it's been like, after it did not show up, it was in 1989, right? It did not show up there, which means they were supposed to reschedule to meet in 2089. But instead, Dreamlord went to 2023. If that is the time, if I'm correct, but it was not 100 years already. And he saw that the pub was closed, but there was a sign that says, you need to see it was called the inn. It was the sign said go that way. And he went and he saw the man. Then he was sort of like apologizing that he was right. He should have acted like that, and he doesn't need a friend. He did admit that I'm a friend. So that is the last thing we see them doing. I wonder if the next episode is going to pick up and sort of explain about it. Yeah. Guys, for experimental episode, I think it was a decent episode. Not my favorite, but it's a decent episode. I did like it. I did not really hate it much. And you guys comment down below what you thought about this episode. Did you like it? Comment and really, what do you think about this? Do you think it's going to want to die in the near future? I think so. I think it's going to wish to die in the near future. But right now it doesn't seem like it. So guys, make sure to subscribe, like.